The penguins in South Africa. Yes, you heard it right. It's completely true. This might makes you think about it a lot. Like, how can the penguins live in Africa? Even Africa's south side. But the penguins in south side of Africa have been living there for long years at the coast side of South Africa. Those penguins, who weigh approximately 2 or 3 kilograms and can be 70 centimeters long, lives in south part of Cape Town. They live in Simonstown and they've been giving birth there. But unfortunately, their species are endangered for many reasons. Do you know why? Now, we will try to tell you about their life and why their species are in danger.
Today, penguins are in trouble. They depend on the sea for food and coastal lands to the east rear their chicks and molt. Penguins are in danger because of the threats like overfishing, oil spills, and man-made changes to the bird's environment. So, what can we do to protect penguins? Being a responsible consumer is critical. You should read and watch more to make sure that the seafood you eat is caught or raised sustainably. Oil spills are lethal to penguins and marine life because oil spills cause water pollution. You should check fuel and oil lines on vehicles and homes for good condition and do not dump old oil products into the drains. We should help to reduce carbon emissions to slow climate change and take action to help penguins survive by making simple changes like turning off the lights when not in use or when you leave the room or using LED light bulbs. Organizations like WCS are continually working to conserve biodiversity and concentrations of marine wildlife. Establishing marine protected areas is important to preserve regions that penguins depend on for their survival.
Several management actions that have been implemented to conserve the African penguins include formal protection of breeding colonies by converting areas with known breeding sites into nature reserves and national parks, prohibiting the collection of guano and eggs, establishing a marine protected areas where fishing is prohibited, ongoing research to monitor population trends in relation to prey availability and disease outbreaks, active management of population size of predators, artificial care of abundant chicks, providing artificial nests and rehabilitating sick birds. Some of the leading organizations in the conservation of the African penguin include the South African Foundation for the Conservation of Coastal Birds, Dyer Islands Conservation Trust, and South African Marine Rehabilitation and Education Center.
According to experts, the population of African penguins has fallen by 98% in a century. It has been stated that the African penguins, whose populations have decreased rapidly in the last century, may become extinct in the next few decades. This penguin species, whose natural habitat is the southern coast of the African continent, is on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List of Threatened Animals. Climate change, fuel leaks, underwater noise pollution caused by marine traffic, and infectious diseases are important factors contributing to the decline in population. And that's not all. Fisheries near the colonies have had a drastic impact on the availability of sardines and anchovy in the area. This means the birds have to search farther offshore for food and otherwise settle for less nutritious food.
To protect African penguins, there are many foundations to raise awareness and collect donations. People should donate at least once in a lifetime to protect endangered species like Cape penguins, at least whichever foundation you believe that is active in field and cares about it much. Recently, a swarm of bees has killed 63 endangered African penguins on a beach outside Cape Town. It's a serious number considering that